Hi everybody, sorry, I don't know what, if this is still doing the wrong date. Let me see. So, had a big day. Went out with Ethan, Luke, Esteban. They went, where did we go? We went to...
Came back saying...
What? We had a big storm we had to race, so we had to go into Pennsylvania, then come out before, I think it was before 6 o'clock, but we didn't make it. We started to come out with a lot of lightning. It was fine. It was okay though. Except, oh Jimmy, my windshield wiper, you gotta see what happened.
Oh.
It made its noise. Luke was in the street, goes, oh my gosh, that was your windshield wiper, and whole part of it was gone. And then we didn't realize, because it sounded like it went over the top of the car. It was crazy. And it was raining. I'm like, what are we going to do? You know, nothing was open, like, to get that in. It looked like the piece of the arm that, you know, you have to put the blade in was gone. So then we pulled over into a gas station, got out, and then Luke and I found the...
Kids did mechanic work on it?
Luke and I did.
You guys did mechanic work? What was Ethan?
Luke and I did.
Esteban
Esteban and Ethan were inside. They were like falling asleep on the way. But there's like a little piece. Luke put it in, but there's like a little tiny piece, and I don't know whether that's from the blade or we have to order it for the car.
No, we just go buy one from
No, but
Advance.
it might be a Toyota piece.
I don't think so.
Well, you got to check it out.
It'll be fine.
Okay. I'm in the wrong chat. Anyway, so we got through that little snafu, and kids saw that new Tesla truck thing. Now, that thing is ugly.
What is it?
That Tesla truck.
Oh, yeah.
That is ugly. What is it called?
I forgot. Truck.
It is ugly looking.
Yeah,
Why would they make it so ugly?
It's like made stainless steel, bulletproof, and all
Well,
that
it
stuff.
is, but I mean, it looks ugly.
Yeah, it looks weird. I don't know. He's
So
got
they-
whatever. A lot of people. He can't even keep up with the demand.
Took a bunch of pictures of that, and then what else did we do? Came
It's hard to
home.
make the stainless steel like fit perfectly like they can ever because you can't.
Oh, we went to
Stainless steel was
Chipotle.
in the mind of its own sometimes.
They
you know?
didn't have the steak. They were out of so much stuff, and it was pretty early when we went. That was kind of lackluster. And where did I do
Over
it?
there, honey. I will come talk to these folks.
I was a little lackluster. Now I don't know where. Okay, there we are. Hey, Tree Dog, how are you? Okay, why did it say chat disconnected, chat connected? Does anybody know why? Okay, and I'm in top chat, which I shouldn't be. Oh, and then before I left, we straightened out some lies, which is always good to straighten out lies, right? Right, Janae? So if you haven't seen my community post, go take a look at it. I will, because I can. Someone that's slandering me. I thought we settled this before. I thought Janae would tell the truth, but she didn't. Janae asked me to bid at an estate auction. She asked me to buy her a pair of sterling silver earrings and this coral necklace. I did. And I gave her the bill for it because I had to go pick it up. And when I went to go pick it up, the estate auction house could not find the sterling silver earrings. But I didn't know that because I had picked up a lot of stuff, okay? So I came back and they said, where the heck are the earrings? So I called them over and they said, we're going to look for them. which I let her know, and I have the emails. Because at this time, Janae left. And she said, "Are you still going to mail my earrings and necklace?" I said, "Of course I am." But I told her, they're looking for the earrings. Why would I just mail the necklace unless you want to pay 2 times the shipping twice? No, okay. Turns out they couldn't find the earrings. So I then had the necklace, which I'm going to think, okay, do you want the necklace? Because I'll send the necklace, I'll get a refund from the auction house, and then we'll refund the earrings. Before I could even do that, she went to PayPal, and PayPal refunded her money. So she had her money, just as you see there. Tell me why Janae is going around then and saying that I owe her money and that she bought necklace and earrings and I didn't send them and she wasn't refunded the money. She was most certainly refunded the money. And she's going around saying that she doesn't have the money. So I said before when I brought this out, if she doesn't stop and I have to put the screenshot out, I will. I did put the screenshot out. So why are you saying this, Janae? Well, the proof is there. So that's it. What else happened? I think, was there something else we had to clear up? Oh, my favorite villain, you're not blocked. And I sent you an email showing you that you're not blocked. My comment section has a certain type of what is it? Moderation. Okay, so if comments contain certain things, certain words or whatever, they go into a queue and they have to be approved to be out there. Well, your comment is out there, and just because your comment didn't show up instantaneously doesn't mean you're blocked. You were never blocked. And you should clear that up since we're talking about the truth and all, right? Okay. You're working in the yard, but you're having a break. Oh, hi, Utter. Okay. And then we're going to talk a little bit about that preacher's wife and there's 2 women in Oklahoma that were murdered. And then there's 4 people involved in that. We're going to talk about that in a second here. Tomorrow is Chad Daybell's 3rd trial day. We are going to be live streaming, and I'm going to start at 10:45 Eastern Standard Time, because when we started at 10:30 it was too early. Then someone told me to do it at 11, but they had already started. So now we're going to do it at 10:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? What else? What else? Hi, Justina. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Kevin, Margot, Christine. And I bought Utter. Whoever else I missed, I'm sorry. I'm trying to think of what else we did. Kids got some new track shoes, some different ones. They have like they're for running on the actual track at the school, and they have little things. They were on a really good sale at Sierra, so got those. And then I got some SPF tops, which I like for sunscreen and stuff, so they were nice. They were good deals. Nike. What else? What else? Oh, Sandra, I have a surprise for you. I'll tell you later. Anyway, I know that, so what's going on in the true crime, we're going to look at that. I'm just trying to think about, yeah, I'm going to talk about those women. I have some document, let me see what I have here. Sorry. Oh, I got rose-colored glasses today. They have really good UV protection, but they are exactly rose-colored glasses. I thought that was, that's fun. Hope Daybell is doing well. I think she saw her last night. Oh, and then I have tried this new camp. I don't think I ever tried this kind. This is passion fruit tangerine. It's delicious. Okay. Let me bring this over. Let me just make this a little larger so that you guys can see this. You know what? Let me... He's saying we're going to have good weather, and that's great. I can't wait to ride my bike. Just knock on wood. I think my iron levels are up, and I should be able to be really good on that. Just my walking is really good now, and I think I built my iron reserves back before.
That's a good idea.
They could put like cufflinks and stuff in there.
What is going on?
Yes. It is a nice little dooflicky. Okay.
Could someone tell me
No
what's going
interest.
on?
If anybody sees it and wants to make me an off, you saw you.
What is going on? Could you tell me what's up with that? I'm downloading a document. What the hell was that? Now my screen is completely black. Okay. Where are the gremlins? What the hell was that? Oh. What the hell is going on? Now everything collapsed on me. That's good. Hold on. Oh my goodness. You know what that is? That's a clip somebody sent. And I don't know why that started playing, because it was being saved, because that was a very disturbing video. That's interesting. Okay. O.J. Simpson, no. Jody Hildebrand. Over here. Yeah. So, well, maybe God wants us to talk about this. So, yes, I was sent screenshots and clips from a very disturbing video. Very disturbing. That attacked a disabled woman on our channel, said the most crude things about what she could do with something she sells and shoving it up her butt, but they didn't say butt, okay? And it wasn't said, like, it was horrendous. It was horrendous. And the parts that I heard, and the parts that you guys heard, and the parts that you sent to me in the screenshots, they're horrendous. They're horrendous. Plus, the avatar usage is a really poor choice for someone that's in a position of trying to do something in a courtroom. Not too smart, but thank you for all that stuff that you sent. And I guess this is divine intervention, right? Because I wouldn't talk about this, but I think God's saying it needs to be talked about, so I'm going to talk about it for a minute. It's horrendous. And whatever, you know, I feel very, very sad for the person that was attacked, who is a sub, who is a seller here, who hasn't even been selling lately because she hasn't been feeling well, you know, and yet was swindled out of over $100, right? Isn't that right? And this is very good because, yeah, I will address this clip. So the person says that if only Ruff or White Angel had shared with me the address of this woman and that it was delivered, it would all be good. Well, where do you think? Okay, first of all, when you send someone's information to 2 other subscribers, you're taking confidential information. You didn't ask Mary Warren's permission to give her address out to those people, right? You didn't ask her permission, and yet you just went over in there, released it. Okay? That's not something you should be doing. Second of all, why don't you look again at that and see the different addresses? Okay, where do you think that information was passed along to me? I gave it to Mary, and that's when Mary said, Carolyn, look at the addresses. You sent it to the wrong address, Christiane. You sent it to the wrong address. And instead of admitting your mistake, you're going to keep doubling down and trying to tell people that, look, it's delivered, it's delivered, it's delivered. And then you said, I don't care, I'm going to dox her. I'm going to dox her. And then your panel person that was on, using an avatar that is defamatory in every sense of the word, and every, oh boy, okay, now I'm just going to let that, lawyers handle that. So anyway, your panel guest then tells Mary she better sit down, and she told Mary some horrible things. Sit down, trying to be a badass. Oh, and then the best thing is that person, you know, with the channel that's just completely about me and her obsession with me, says that, oh, and Mary, they talk about you behind the scenes like a dog. Anybody over here knows that's false, but that's exactly what you do there, don't you? That's exactly what you tell people. It's your level of manipulation. It's what you did over here. Oh, so-and-so, they're talking about you bad behind the scenes. I saw your messages. I have your messages. I know how you operate. You operate like you're still that mean girl, bully on the playground that you were, and you operate the same way. And you're lying to a disabled woman. Let's see the proof where we talk about her like a dog behind the scenes. Let's see one shred of proof of any of us saying something bad about Mary Warren. Go ahead, I'll wait. I'll wait. Go ahead. Anybody that stands with that level of malice, you're right where you belong. 100%, you're right where you belong. And I do thank you guys for sending me clips, and I do thank you for sending me thumbnails, and I would appreciate that because I'm supposed to be collecting these. So any thumbnails and any comments, any clips you hear that defame me, slander me, you see any libel about me, please send it my way. Please send it my way, because I need to give that to someone very important. Thank you very much. Okay, and let's move on now. Thank you, God. I'm glad we addressed that, and I would have never addressed that had that clip not played. So thank you for that. Thank you for everyone that sent that stuff. Okay, now let's go on to our story here. And Family Foundation stuff, we'll be talking about a lot of that, but these people that are running to people that weren't, like that, the woman that was here, my favorite villain, who I just said is not blocked. Well, they have flocked to her. Number one, she attended the school before Jimmy even taught there. That's just the number one thing. So there's no personal knowledge of like who she is or that he knows her or anything, okay? And she said to me so much in an email that I was there way before your husband taught there, and so she thought she was blocked. And then they're flocking to her TikTok and flooding her emails with saying really defamatory things about me, Jimmy. It's all hate bonding at its finest. It's really disgusting, but have at it. Have at it. That's not who I'm working with, so have at it. I'm working with students who were there when my husband was there, okay? We're not discrediting anyone's experience, okay? There's no way. And I'm talking about facts. I'm talking about, like Paul Gear I told you, his indictment, his court case, what's going on there. That's what I'm doing. What I normally do here when I go into case files. I didn't teach at that school, okay? I don't discredit anyone. Where did you ever get that idea? But that's what they're spreading around there. So pretty sad, pretty sad. But if you believe stuff like that from them, from the people from those hate channels, I'm not talking about the students. I'm talking about the people that were with Christiane and on the other channels. You know which ones. The ones that are flooding these people's emails because they're trying to hate bond with another whole group of students. Really, you have to really think it. I live in your head rent-free. I live in every one of your heads rent-free. It's not good combinations. I don't like it there. It's gross. Okay. Let me get to where I'm going here. Now I have to go find my thing because I had to restart this because it froze up on me. Okay. And this would be if you're chatting, I can't see the chat, so I'll be back to the chat momentarily. Where's that? Trying to get my file back up here. Okay. All that to get this. All right, let me pull this over there. Let me put that over here. Okay. All right, so let's make this a little larger. So this was for immediate release, April 13th, 2024, Texas County, Oklahoma. On March 30th, 2024, the Texas County Sheriff's Office requested the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation to investigate the suspicious disappearance of 27-year-old Veronica Butler and 39-year-old Jillian Kelly. Their vehicle was found abandoned near Highway 95 and Road L south of Elkhart, Kansas, in rural Texas County. OSBI special agents immediately began investigating the vehicle and determined there was evidence to indicate foul play. On April 13th, 43-year-old Tad Burt Cullum, 54-year-old Tiffany Michelle Adams, and 50-year-old Cole Earl Twombly and 44-year-old Cora Twombly were arrested in Texas and Cimarron counties. All four individuals were booked into the Texas County Jail on 2 counts of first-degree murder, 2 counts of kidnapping, 1 count of conspiracy to commit murder in the first degree. The OSBI and local law enforcement are still currently working to locate the 2 victims. Anyone with information regarding the case is asked to contact the OSBI at 1-800-522-8017. Our agency would like to thank the Texas County Sheriff's Office, Federal Bureau of Investigation, Oklahoma Highway Patrol, Kansas Bureau of Investigation, Kansas Highway Patrol, and several other local agencies for assisting us with this case. We are protecting Oklahoma one partnership at a time. So, let me go to the next. And here's the mugshots of the people who were arrested. Okay, let's see, and we're getting, I have to, let me get back into the chat. So it sounds like we're getting a bunch of new members, so yay! Yay! Let's see. Okay, here we go. Let me go over here. And we go, hi, Rough and Ready. Thank you. Thank you for donating 5 memberships. Sherry Shirley, you have a new membership. Oh, Cindy B. Cindy B. Cindy B was somebody that, Cindy B. J.A., good to see you. Sherry was gifted a membership. And Utter, you got a membership. Wonderful. Wonderful. Great. So happy. What happened? what happened? You know, I don't know if was that the real Seasons, Kevin, because that doesn't make any sense with what she wrote on the community tab. Seasons, what's going on? What happened there, Kevin? That doesn't make any sense about that, huh? That I wasn't interacting? Well, no, I have ADD. I have to talk about what I talk about, and I can't watch the chat when I'm talking about it. I don't know what's going on, Seasons. What's going on with you? That doesn't make sense because let's read what Seasons wrote in our community chat, on our community tab. Because it seems very... Are we sure that was Seasons? Because it really doesn't seem... I don't know. What was she upset? I didn't... You were busy and she wanted to talk to me? Is that what would happen? What happened? Oh, okay. I don't know what happened because she wrote something completely different in the community post, but I don't know. What was she? She was upset that I wasn't answering her about something? I was getting documents, plus my whole computer was going crazy. Video clips were playing. Because when the whole search engine thing, the Google Chrome goes down, then it comes back up. And whatever you've had open just starts playing. So I had to fix that, but then that got me on the tangent of talking about what people were sending and what I saw there and what I had to download for evidence and all that good stuff. But that was good. That was a good thing. It's called divine intervention. But then I don't know why Seasons went off the wall. Your electric stilts back and I don't know. That's unsettling if that was really her, because that's like swinging a pendulum. I wish I could say I can't. I'm gonna unhide her for a minute. I'm gonna unhide you for a minute, Seasons. And I'd like to see if that's really you, because that's kind of bizarre behavior. So let me know if that's really you. I'm going to unhide you for a second before we go on to this. Let's see here. Oh, shoot. I don't know what's going on here. Now I don't know what I went to do. I'm utterly shocked. But it wouldn't be the first time. It's okay. Let me see here. All right, here we are. And why am I in top chat again? And it's back to November 24th. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, unblock her for a minute, Kevin. I want to see if she says anything. That's just so odd. I can only see like the last two things she said, but it was like it looks like she was going off the rails because I didn't respond to something. But that doesn't make any sense with the community post that literally she just posted. So I'm wondering if that's truly her and not an imposter. Because that sounds seasons. Are you here, Seasons? Are you listening? What's going on? I was having some technical difficulties and I had to pull up some documents. So I interacted with the chat before I did that, but when I'm off on another screen, I can't see the chat. And I have to pay attention to that. Plus I had to talk about some stuff, and if I look at the chat, then my mind goes off in different directions. So I have to just talk. That's what I do. Because I have ADD, so I have to do that. So I'm going to wait here for like 2 minutes, Seasons, before I go back into the documents and see if you're here and you want to say something. Because I didn't see what you said or asked. Okay. Kevin, did she want to ask me a question? Is that what it was? And I wasn't responding to it? Is that what set her off, if that was her? I don't know. I'll wait like 1 more minute. Seasons, are you here? Oh, Seasons. Hi, Sandra M. How are you? Sandra M, I found you something special today. I think you'll like it. It's a little bit different, but Sharon helped me with it. And I think you'll like it. I told her you couldn't see chat, and she said I was gaslighting her. Oh, no. Really? I wonder if that was really, let's see, and that seems why you're gaslighting her. Oh my gosh. Come on, Seasons. If that's really you. I don't know. Maybe she's having a bad night. Let's just chalk it up to her having a bad night if that really is the real Seasons. And, we'll move on. Okay. So let me get over here. Hang on 1 minute. Okay. So let's talk about what's going on here in this case, because like I said, 4 people are arrested for this. So the OSBI announced Sunday night that 2 bodies had been found in rural Texas County, Oklahoma. While the identities of the deceased were not released, the update was made by sharing a social post that announced the arrest of 4 individuals. And that's the post that I just read to you, okay? In connection with the disappearance of Veronica Butler and Jillian Kelly. On April 14th, the OSBI, FBI, Federal Bureau of Investigation, hold on a moment, recovered 2 deceased persons in rural Texas County. Both individuals will be transported to the medical examiner's office to determine identification as well as the cause and manner of death. This is an ongoing investigation. Veronica Butler, 27, and Jillian Kelly, 39, disappeared on March 30th while they were traveling to Adams' home from Kansas to pick up Butler's children. They never made it, and their car was found 3 miles from their destination on a dirt track 1,000 feet off State Highway 95 in Texas County, Oklahoma. Okay, here we go. Here's an update as of 3 hours ago. 2 bodies have been found in an Oklahoma county that have been scoured by law enforcement officials in an attempt to find 2 missing Kansas women, Veronica Butler, again, and Jillian Kelly. The search began after the pair's vehicle was found on a rural road off of Highway 95. Evidence found in the vehicle pointed to foul play. The women were last seen on March 30th when they left to pick up one of their children. Investigators say the 2 deceased individuals were found in a rural area of the county on Sunday. Both will be taken to the medical examiner's office to identify the bodies and find their cause of death. The discovery comes a day after 4 suspects were arrested in connection with the incident. Tad Cullum, 43, Tiffany Adams, 54, Cora Twombly, 44, and Cole Twombly, 55, were all arrested on suspicion of 2 counts of murder in the first degree and 2 counts of kidnapping and a single count of conspiracy to commit murder in the first degree. And these are the women. And I had found out that one was the mother-in-law of something, I believe. That's what I know. I saw that somewhere. Let's see here. Okay, here's some more information. They may have been the 2 Kansas moms who vanished last month may have been shot, and there were pools of blood found near their car. That's according to the report. Butler and Kelly were acquaintances. Those close to the women said at the time of their disappearance, they were traveling together to Eva, Oklahoma to pick up Butler's 2 young children. Kelly supervised Butler's visits with the children who were living with their paternal grandmother. Butler and the father of the children were in a bitter custody dispute. Just 10 days before she and Kelly vanished, Butler filed a petition for more visitation with the children. She was also pursuing full custody, which created tension between her and the children's paternal grandmother. The Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation is currently leading the search for the women. The FBI has also reportedly designated resources for the investigation. So blood by the car, lots of foul play evidence, right? Custody disputes. They just bring out the worst. Okay, let's see what else we have. Oh my gosh, look at this. I was just up in this area. A Syracuse cop and a sheriff's deputy were shot and killed in an upstate New York community Sunday night. What the heck happened there? That's where we were for the eclipse, and then we met up with my son Michael and Gia and spent all that time, hours and hours, having a wonderful time in the Destiny Mall. Gosh, we had spent hours in the Cheesecake Factory, and then they brought Roman. We had a great time there, and now look at this. Wow. What happened? A double fatal shooting happened in the residential area of the Syracuse suburb of Salina between 8 and 9 p.m. Let's see what else we can see here. Wow. This is unfolding now. Two officers killed in shooting in Salina. Two police officers were killed Sunday night in a shootout. One was a Syracuse police officer and the other was an Onondaga County Sheriff's Office deputy, according to sources. Huh. Hold on a minute, I'm just getting a drink. I'm sorry. Hold on. An officer down call went out at 8:51 p.m. According to the Onondaga 911 Center dispatches, police at the scene say that two officers were shot, but there may have been a third person that was also shot. There was a news conference held by the sheriff, Toby Shelley, 11:15 p.m. earlier tonight, and said that this happened when these two officers were on a call to a house on Darien Drive, and they were there to investigate a report of a stolen vehicle. There were shots that were fired after the officers arrived. One of the officers who responded to the scene reported seeing an AR-style magazines in the back of the car, and then reported a sound of racking that was being emitted from a house. One person in the house was injured, and officers are waiting on a search warrant to search the house. The area around the home has been secured, and they're saying that there is no threat to the community. Witnesses say there were at least 20 shots fired. A witness named Brian Fagan, who is 49, heard a car ripping around the corner of Larkin Street and North Woodland Drive. That was at the time of 8:30 on Sunday. He said the vehicle flew past his home with 5 deputy police cruisers following behind. And then he heard screeching tires when the vehicles came to a stop at the intersection. And then, the next thing, 4 to 5 gunshots went off. Ambulances, the Liverpool Fire Company, and city, state, and county officers rushed to the scene. And there was a helicopter that was hovering overhead. It all happened in a matter of just about 20 minutes. Okay, so Wow, that's very sad. Okay. Okay, what else do we have here? Prayers for their families. It's terrible. Terrible. What is this? Hold on, I just gotta check something here. An oral? What? Oh, they were saying that there was a very strange sound in Bedford-Stuyvesant, Brooklyn. A shrill, ear-splitting on and off noise that was tormenting someone. That's crazy. Yeah, hold on, I'm trying to get to this. U.S. 81-year-old. Okay, let's look at this. This is in Milwaukee, and it's quite disturbing. Maxwell Anderson, 33 years old. Here we go. He was charged with murdering a college student after a date, and then he dismembered her body, allegedly, with a saw and spread the remains across the city. Maxwell Anderson was charged with murder on Friday night for allegedly killing 19-year-old Sade Carlina Robinson. That, teen vanished after excitedly heading out for a date with him on April 1st. Sade Carlina was studying criminal justice, of all things, at Milwaukee Area Technical College, and she reportedly chatted with an employee in her apartment building about how excited she was to go on a date that night. "I'm feeling seafood," she texted the suspect before the pair met up to eat. But when Sade failed to show up at the pizza restaurant where she worked the next day, friends and coworkers began to sound the alarms. Police performed a welfare check at her residence but failed to find her. On April 3rd, her car, which was a 2020 Honda Civic, was discovered severely burned on a North Milwaukee street corner. The remains of clothing that matched the outfit she had worn on the date were found burned inside, and later that day a human leg, which had been sawn off, was found miles away on Lake Michigan Beach Park with DNA matching it to Sade. Days later, a foot and pieces of human flesh were discovered in several locations near where her car was found. Anderson was arrested on April 4th after surveillance footage and witness accounts linked him to the date night with Sade and an apparent effort to hide her remains. Workers at the Twisted Fisherman restaurant confirmed that the pair was there on April 1st before they went to a downtown bar. Now, Sade's cell phone indicated she went to Anderson's home after 9 p.m. After midnight, her phone began to ping at several locations across Milwaukee before finally just, going straight to voicemail, the battery dying around 4:30 near the beach park where her severed leg was discovered. Footage from the park showed a car matching hers and a person walking back and forth from the car to the beach. Hours later, the burned-up Honda was found miles north, and Anderson was seen riding a bus away from the area towards his home. And this is the poor mother. God bless her. Help her. She called Anderson a sick person after he was charged on Friday. Her name is Sheena Scarborough. The complaint says that the defendant intentionally killed and then dismembered Robinson with the intent to conceal the homicide, and it occurred between the arrival at his residence and him leaving the Warnemont area. There's an ongoing search for the rest of Sade's remains. Her family is distraught over the savage way she was killed. And the mother went on to say, and I quote, "Who, the expletive, would do something like this to my beautiful baby? She hurt nobody. She harmed nobody." Sade's mother described her as such a beautiful angel. Everywhere she went, people just admired my baby, she said. Her whole life was ahead of her. Anderson's attorney said that his client is presumed innocent and he plans to vigorously fight the charges. He has at least 3 convictions for domestic incidents dating back to 2014, including an incident where he beat a man who intervened while Anderson was arguing with a woman on a public street. He is now facing charges of first-degree homicide, mutilating a corpse, and arson. Wow, what a nutcase. Let me see here. During a prison break. What happened here? An extremely dangerous inmate overpowers 2 officers during a prison break while he was handcuffed. This happened in Arkansas. A Colorado inmate overpowered 2 officers, fled a hospital, and stole a neighbor's minivan in a wild prison escape Friday, all while being handcuffed. Ronald Callier, 38, initiated the bold breakout from inside the Arkansas Valley Regional Medical Center emergency room just before midnight. The shackled Collier ran from the hospital after overpowering a deputy and a security officer and slipping off into the night. Look at this guy. While running through the neighborhood, the inmate spotted and carjacked a heavily damaged a white 2007 Dodge Grand Caravan. Oh, he carjacked a heavily damaged. So there was I guess, which happened to have been unlocked with the keys inside, and had a 9mm handgun underneath the driver's seat. What? He was being held on burglary and assault charges. Officials warned that he should be considered armed and very dangerous. The deputy and security guard involved in the escape were treated for injuries and have since been released. When he was last seen, he was wearing a black and white striped pants and an orange t-shirt. He was also handcuffed with his hands in front of his body. The minivan he allegedly stole has damage to the front passenger side door and a cracked passenger side rear view window. So, no, he's a Colorado inmate in the Arkansas hospital. Okay, well now have they found him? What the heck is going on? I don't know. That's just crazy. Who would leave? That sounds like that was left there. I don't know. How could this shackled guy get... I don't even understand this. This is just crazy, right? I don't know. Let me go back here. So what's going on? Let's see. Sandra Hay, did anybody ever... Hi Dina. Hi Ruff. How's everybody doing? Okay. So, you know what I just want to do? Just because I want to do it. Because I do always bring out the proof, and I'm just so tired of being lied about, especially about something that is, somebody's trying to deflect on money they've stolen from a legal fund and money they, should make right on someone's packages that were sent to the wrong address that the person never received, and so they try to deflect by then accusing someone of not refunding money that was refunded to the person, and it's ridiculous. But let me just go over here and just go to my channel and just put that out here just in case. Sometimes, I don't know, there used to be people that couldn't see community posts, so I don't know. I believe it was divine intervention that stuff came across, and we went over this, and I think it's not a bad thing that we went over this. So let me pull this up here. Okay, this is the screenshot. Let me make that larger. There's the case ID. This is, I'm not doxing, but from that you know exactly who that's. Janae. Anybody that knows. Transaction date, transaction amount, refund amount, 3068, transaction, $30.68 refunded. That's it. Okay. But she's still lying that she didn't get that when it's clearly there. And I wanted to bring the proof of that, which I have done. Okay, next. Oh, this is something, yeah, I wanted to go over this. This is crazy. So, 68-year-old was attacked, viciously attacked. Where? You wouldn't believe where she was shoved down a flight of stairs in front of a Greek Orthodox church last week, St. Demetrios. It was captured on cameras, security cameras. And guess who shoved this woman? A 16-year-old boy. The boy was seen following her as she walked down the sidewalk to this church that was in Queens, New York, on April 7th. And then he rushed in front of her to the top of the steps and he shoved her backwards before he went through her belongings and grabbed her purse and ran. He ran to her car. He used the keys to steal the car. The boy has not been identified because of his age, but he was charged with robbery for allegedly stealing another woman's car on April 4th. The viciousness which the defendant is accused of having committed, the robbery at the church, struck the city at its core, said the Queens District Attorney Melinda Katz. As alleged, he chose to rob an elderly woman by first pushing her down the stairs and then proceeded to take her purse and leave her to suffer while he took off in her car. He will now have to answer for the serious charges levied against him by my office. Crazy. $16. And then here's really bad conduct. Substitute teacher found in a very compromising position in the car in Nebraska. She was a Nebraska substitute, and she was found in a car with a 17-year-old student, a boy, in the back seat of her car, and that was early Saturday morning, and arrested. The Douglas County Sheriff's Office said they were called at about 3 a.m. about a suspicious vehicle on a dead-end road in Elkhorn, and they arrived to find two people in the back seat of a Honda sedan. One of the people jumped in the front seat and tried to flee, but crashed into a yard a few blocks away. The driver, the 17-year-old boy, ran from the scene, but was found more than an hour later, wearing only underwear and a t-shirt. Meanwhile, in the car, they found 45-year-old Aaron Ward, 45, trying to get dressed. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Hold on. When they spotted an Omaha Public Schools identification card in the car, she told them she was a substitute at Burke High School and other Omaha schools. She said that she had relations with the driver, admitting that he is a 17-year-old student at one of the schools where she worked. The Honda belonged to the substitute teacher and her husband. Both Ward and the teen received medical attention for minor injuries from the crash, and she was charged with felony abuse by a school employee. Okay, now let's take a look at this with a little Brian Kohberger news. It should make the people that are like obsessed with the Brian Kohberger thing and just watch a lot of fake news. Here's something that's out there. At last week's contentious hearing in the Brian Kohberger's case, both attorneys the attorneys on both sides agreed on one item that debunked rumors long in play, that the defendant stalked the victims or followed them on social media. Now, you guys might remember, I told you this was all fake crap way, way back in the day when they started all this stuff and pretended like people, like he was on Instagram and all this stuff with that. I told you, just like that woman they had call in. And you got to be so careful around these streets. But prosecutors had objected to questions asked by a jury consultant firm hired by the defense to conduct a survey of potential jurors. Remember, they said that was not good, which the defense was using to bolster its case for a change of venue. And questioning Brian Edelman, founder of the firm Trial Innovations, lead prosecutor Bill Thompson mentioned a specific question, and I quote, "Mr. Kohberger allegedly stalked one of the victims." Thompson said, and he was referring to the survey question, "That's false. You know that to be false, and your surveyors put that false information into the minds of people who were asked that question who may not have previously heard it." The rumor spread after Kohberger's arrest for the murders of the University of Idaho students Madison Mogen, Xana Kernodle, Ethan Chapin, and Kaylee Gonsalves, especially after some family members told media outlets that they thought it was true. Neither police nor prosecutors ever confirmed this information. However, they did serve search warrants on Kohberger's online activity. The defense and Edelman said the questions like that were based on widely reported information, true or false, and the questions were designed to see what information potential jurors had heard. Edelman said, and I quote, "My focus is to assess whether or not media coverage is prejudicial and whether or not it's led to opinions. It doesn't matter if it's true or not." The survey conducted of 400 potential voters in Utica County, where the murders took place, found that 45% of the respondents had read, seen, or heard in the news that Kohberger stalked a victim. More than 80% of those people told the surveyors that they thought Kohberger was guilty, compared to less than 2/3 who had not heard those reports. Thompson argued that the questions violated a gag order, preventing attorneys from discussing specifics of the case. The phone survey of 400 potential jurors revealed that 45% of respondents said they had read, seen, or heard in the news that Kohberger had stalked one of the victims. Of them, 81% said they believed Kohberger was guilty versus 57% who said he was guilty if they were unaware of those reports. Ann Taylor, his public defender, said the questions were based on information already widely disseminated by media outlets and were necessary for her case to move the trial out of Utica County. She wants to survey potential jurors in 2 more counties for that motion. 2 more. Judge John Judge said at the hearing that he was concerned about some of the questions, but he did not make a ruling. He told the 2 sides that they should meet to discuss the issues and come back to court with the results. So that's what we have there. And I don't know, I did get up very early today and I am feeling a little bit sleepy, but I'm going to go back to the chat just to see what's going on. And Dina, hi manager, how are you? Everybody, life is beautiful. Life is beautiful all the time. And you'll be happy to see that. Hello, Mama, I am buying. And everybody else. And I hope everyone had a wonderful Sunday and ready for Monday. I haven't been on in a while, for a very long time. Very long time, actually. Willie. Hi, life is beautiful. I'm glad you're here. I'm very glad you're here. Okay. You want to go house hunting? Where do you want to go house hunting? Tell me where. We haven't done some house hunting in a long, long time. Where do you want to go house hunting? Anywhere? You want to go house hunting anywhere? Let me see what let's see. We haven't gone house hunting in a while. We can take a little look-see. And then we'll do our word game to calm down. Let's get off the true crime right now and all the BS and the bullies and the harassers. Okay. Let's see what we have. Distinctive. Cooperstown Rambler. Winters. Greenwich, Connecticut. Oh, you want to see an English Manor estate in Fishkill, New York? Let's look at an English Manor estate in Fishkill, New York. Let's just take a little look-see, shall we? Yes, we shall. Yes, we shall. Let's see. Doodly-doodly-doo. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look. Come on. Come on. Okay, I just want to make sure this doesn't have the... Gotta try to do some bunch of billing tomorrow and then packing, and I've got to get some Cricut stuff done. Hold on, I'm going to shut some photos over here. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this is the manor. There you go. You know what that looks like right there? That almost looks like that scene from The Godfather again. I don't know, just something about that reminds me where Fredo gets killed in the boat. Okay, so look what there is. There's a stable, there's a guest cottage with a screen gazebo, to Treetop's creative retreat. Let's see. There's a gatehouse. There's the hen house with a greenhouse and stalls workshop. There's a 3-car detached garage. There's a lakeside cabin guest house. And there's the main house. So let's see. Large patio area. Okay, there's inside. Sunny, lots of sunny windows. I love those windows like that. That looks so nice. Very nice kitchen. Very nice. It's like mine. I have these accent pillars there like that. Very pretty. So pretty. They have a little butler's pantry. Where did I just see the butler's pantry in here? Fringy couch. Very nice. Look at that. Gosh, that looks like a picture, doesn't it? Doesn't even look real. Love those windows. Wow. Beautiful windows. Well, that's break from character, isn't it? This very modernistic, like, I don't know, the cabinetry looks like from the 80s, but the tops are nice. I would definitely be doing those bottoms over. Yeah, not a fan of that. Remember that really nice house? I forgot, gosh, it was a huge house we saw, and then we read about the history of it, and it was some lady, and she had this, I forget, but it's kind of a little bit reminds me of that. Love the built-ins. I love the built-ins. This is almost like a Dutch door. Okay, and then this is the cottage, built in 1982 with a separate screen gazebo. This is guest cottage number 1. You're in guest cottage number 1, where you'll find 2 bedrooms, 1 full bathroom, and 1,280 square feet with electric heat and wide plank and brick floors with a wood-burning stove. There's a lower level door in the entrance and an upper level sliding door entrance from the patio. The cottage has its own well near patio. Oh, you're in guest house number 2. There's 2 units with separate entrances. 7 Willow Lake Drive. 2,000 square feet and 1,000 square feet on each story, each with their own kitchen, hot water, steam, oil heat, own septic field, recently done, and the well shared with the main house in the gatehouse. Here's the gatehouse. That's a guest house number 3 with 2 units with separate entrances. 2 family, Chestnut and Hickory, 2,322 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms with a loft, and 3 bedrooms in the Hickory, 1 full bathroom on each side, each with their own kitchen, one side updated. You're in the updated section, and you're in the outdated section because you're an outcast. Hot water, baseboard heat, a separate cesspool and field septic, well shared with the lakeside cabin, original hardwood floors in Hickory, slate floors in Chestnut, wood-burning fireplace on each side, spiral staircase to a Chestnut loft. Look at that. Gazebo with a swing. Oh gosh, I've seen that in my mind a million times. Okay. And there's the dock. There's the lake. Okay, well, how much do you think that is, guys? How much is that? How much is that? Tell me what you think. If you're brand new to this, you just put in what you think, your best guess, or an educated guess of what you think that is worth. What do you think that is worth? Hello? Is my chat stalled? I think it is. I'm going to refresh my page. I'm going to refresh my page because I think I stopped my feed. There we go. There you go. There you go. Binky Pie, hello there. Do you really think that's 80,000? If that's 80,000, you and I should go in on that. If we could get that all for 80,000, Bink, we've got to buy it tomorrow. Ruff says 3 million. 1.7 says Kevin. 2 million says manager. Abby, come on, you don't really think that's 80,000, do you, darling? Oh, 800,000? Still, Binky, if that was 800,000, I think we both have to buy that tomorrow. You know, did you want to see what, you want to know something? You want to know the real price? Do you want to know? Do you want to know something? Let's hear it. Let's hear it. You want to rant? Does anybody want to come up and have a rant? Does anybody want to come up and have a rant? You're welcome to do it. It's 4 million. I'll open the phone lines up. Yeah, 4 million. 4 million. There's like a lot of houses there. And this is, yeah, on the lake, and then, yeah. Send an email if you want to call in. Send an email. What happened? I'm short just a little. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, let me go to... let me see if we do one more. Of course, I'm kind of sleepy. A little bit sleepy. Okay, let's see what this is. Okay. Let's see. Just because this came up. This house that I'm going to show you is in the award-winning, it's way upstate New York. It's in Oneida County and Utica. And I'll tell you a little bit about it. Come on now. Come on now. Okay, let me tell you about this. This house is located in the award-winning New Hartford School District. Quiet refinement, gracious living form a perfect marriage in this architect-designed 1936 Vern Swan brick and cedar home that's nestled on nearly 2 acres, affording discreet and stunningly landscaped grounds that overlook the Mohawk Valley in Frederick Olmsted's premier area enclave. Welcomed by a large circular driveway, the magical entry sets the tone for the comfortable, charming elegance found in this 4,200 square foot, 4-bedroom, 4-bath, light-filled space. There are surprises at every turn: an expansive fireplace living room, intimate wood-paneled fireplace, library, music room, oversized dining room, gorgeous primary ensuite with tons of closet space and built-ins, ample, attractive, and classic baths, a cedar sauna, and chef's kitchen too, with a beautiful breakfast area, including radiant in-floor heating and luminous original Rochester oak hardwood floors throughout most of the home. Every angle presents a view, a quiet garden patio, a terrace for watching nature out over the glen, and amenities that will not disappoint. Plenty of storage, car parking, and excellent mechanicals. Now let's go see. Okay, so there we go. Honey. This is weird. This is weird too, with just like a door there. That's kind of strange. Window's a little bit weird too. Where's the sink? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Built in. Nice big window, old-fashioned heaters. Look at those attic stairs. You pull them down. Oh, there's the harp. Are you going to play the harp tonight, darling? Yes. Look at that little, that looks like a little tiny chair. Doesn't it look like a little tiny chair? Those built-ins behind the bed. I love built-ins though. I'm a sucker for built-ins. Look at that. That's quite the angles. Quite the angles. The sauna's in the basement. That reminds me of War of the Roses, right? Remember when you drank all that Gatorade and got out? The shed. The grounds. It's funny they don't have a garage, it seems, does it? Alright, how much do you think that house is? On almost 2 acres in Utica, New York. Let me go to the live chat. Kevin says it's a big house. You love the blue-green. Okay, put down your... Sorry, I don't think that house is all that. You don't think that's all that in a bag of chips there, Ruff? It has potential, doesn't it? Ruff? You say 3.5 million? Kevin says 2.4. Who else is going to put a wager in there? Come on. Don't be shy. Just say hi. Come on. Put a little spin on it. If you liked it, then you should have put a ring on it. Let's go. Come on. Banky Poo, where are you? Oh, you know what? I'm not in live chat. That's good. I'm in top chat, which is not a good idea. It's not a good place to be. Top chat is not a good place to be. 3 million for manager. And now my thing is locking up on me. Hang on. I'm trying to put it on live chat and it's locking up on me. I can't take this. I wonder whose clip it'll play now, and then we can talk about something else. Okay, let's see. Live chat, please. Live chat, please. I'm so sleepy. Nikki said 23 million. Okay, here's the oh my gosh, I want to put the real price in there and it keeps locking up on me, but I need you to see it. Oh my gosh, you guys. Sorry, I hate when people do that. And here I am doing it. But I am tired. So I'm going to do the word game in a minute. But I want to put the real price of that house so you can see it. It's driving me crazy. Oh my gosh, a family has people and a family is love. I don't know why all these Barney songs are coming into my head. Come on. Everybody say please, internet please. Mr. Music, please. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm gonna have an episode. I am going to have an episode. I want to go to sleep. Okay, let me see. This is still not working. Okay, let's. Okay. I've got it all in there. I just have to press enter. Okay, finally, I'm going to do it. I'm pressing enter. Did you see how much it is? I don't know. My chat keeps starting and stalling. YouTube is doing something wacko to our thing. I have like this wave thing that is going up my chat. It's just going up my chat it's like a flash of lightning. Does anybody else have that? This is crazy. This is crazy, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to just refresh this page because it's driving me crazy. It won't update. I can't see your reaction to the price. I can't see anything. All I see is I still see the last thing that I typed in there. This is crazy. What is going on with this? That's a family. I'm just closing down everything. I'm just gonna have to, I don't know, refresh this, who knows? Refreshed it like 1,000 times. Well, the price I put in there, 600,000 something. It does sound like a really good price. I wonder what the deal is. All right, there's nothing I can do here. Come on. Oh my gosh. Just close the dang programs. Ugh. Just closed Google again. Hold on, I'm going to open it up. So much of this, I really feel like our night is being brought to us. I can't even open it. It's not even opening. Come on. Oh my goodness. Got a lot to do tomorrow. Come on. All right, let's see here. Let me find where you guys are. I've got to go all the way back into the thing. Content, live, and we're in. There we go. Mike Flynn. Okay. Yeah, you didn't see the price? Hold on, hold on. Let me do it again. There. There is the price. Bink says, say it! Say it! Say it! Say it! Right, Bink? Come here, you weaselly. Word cookies, yes, Binky, word cookies. You're getting like Kevin now. Okay. Okay. I have to go to the word cookie. Give Sassy a bath tomorrow. Hi, Murder of Crows. I don't know, Kevin. I don't know. Does seem low, doesn't it? It does seem low, doesn't it? Oh no. We want to go to the daily puzzle. Congratulations. Oh my gosh, April is half over. Oh my gosh. Hey, a cult, a cult, a cult, a cult. Oh, look, a cult. I'll cut you. Hold on. You need some clout. Occult. No 4-letter words. No 4-letter words. We're gonna put the lockout on you. We're gonna lock you out of everything. Okay, and okay, and one more C word would be CO. I don't know what this is. Clot? Very good. Okay, and Kevin says, lock out. I'm gonna lock you out. Matthew. Okay, let's see. What is this? What is this? I did talk. Loud? Loot. Come on, guys. Luck. Lady luck tonight. Be a lady tonight. We have to go to bed. Okay, guys. It's been nice hanging with you guys. I love you guys. Prayers, and I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Everybody be good. Bye-bye. God bless.